and welcome to the PGC Midway Review. Today, Toby and I will be talking about how the European teams have done after 2 weeks of play in PGC 2021.
So for Virtus Pro, I don't know, I'm kind of in between. The reason I'm not as impressed as I probably would want to be so far during the tournament is because I have had and still have really high expectations from them. And having seen them hot drop time and time again and not get good results because of it has had me really worried. The only upside is that now here in the Week 2 finals, they came out, they started getting good placements, they opted not to hot drop people all that much, and well, there you go, good results come off of it. So looking forward to Week 3 and seeing how they're going to perform from there on forward.
There's nothing he can do about that. Patulent is just, he's just so smart.
ENCE have impressed me quite a lot. They kept their momentum up after the ranked decisions and managed to play in 2 weekly finals. And they played quite well. And with that performance, they've probably already secured themselves a spot for the grand finals.
He's gonna go down to the blue, and ENCE gets their second victory.
I find myself somewhere in the middle in regards to Heroic. They have had moments from where they've really gone out and performed well. In the Week 1 finals, they managed to finish in 5th place, which of course is incredibly impressive. But then we hop into Week 2 finals where they finished dead last. So they have had their ups, they've had their downs, similarly to how they've played in the past, a very momentum-heavy team. And I'm looking forward to and hoping that they'll make their way to the grand finals, of course, and be able to deliver on a good note there.
Just 2 members up for 17, and Heroic are going to be walking down this hillside. They've got control of center circle now.
FaZe has yet to impress me. They played pretty well in the ranked decision games, granting them 16 chances to qualify to the first weekly final. Unfortunately, they had a back-to-back second place, and they didn't qualify for the first weekly final. In the first bottom 16 regional matches, they had a terrible showing, only granting them 1 chance to qualify to the second weekly final, and they failed that. And in order to make it to the grand finals, they will have to win the 3rd weekly final or win a game in the grand survival.
So in regards to Na'Vi, I've yet to be impressed by them. They've had some good showings and they did manage to make Week 2 finals in just 1 game of weekly survival, but when they finally got there, they only managed to find themselves a 10th place. They will need to get back into the Week 3 finals, they will need to do great in order to make it to the grand finals, where they will need to play really solid in order to go up against the best team in the world there as well.
Around and Meltdown with the angle, all one left from Fury, and Na'Vi wins 6.
Unique have 3 players that are playing their first big LAN tournament, and unfortunately they haven't been able to play up to the pace that is required to make it to a weekly final. Their best showing was in the bottom 16 games where they managed to get a 2nd place, but they have to win a game, and they haven't yet throughout the whole tournament to make it to the grand finals.
What can you do? This break comes through, but it's not binding.
Team Liquid is actually the team that I've been the most impressed by from EMEA so far during PGC 2021. They've got themselves a 4th place in Week 1 finals. They won the Week 2 finals after an impressive showing there as well, and I cannot wait to see how they perform in Week 3 alongside in the grand finals.
BBL had a slow start here in PGC 2021, but they impressed me by winning the bottom 16 games and getting back-to-back chicken dinners. They followed that up by qualifying to the weekly finals number 2 and had a pretty decent showing. I hope to follow their upwards trajectory and to see them in the grand finals here at PGC 2021.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to this PGC Ticket Midway Review. Next week, we'll be looking into some of the standout performances from PGC 2021.